men, and they were charged the same thing in the market. Can we begin to see it as whereby those amount will be reduced for them? Because if a woman will go 10 times in a day, a man will go 1 time in a day, and each entrance you pay 100 naira, he is paying 1,000, you are paying 100. Can we begin to see inequality around that area? So let us begin to see it around that. Let's reframe this thing. Yes. Let everybody contribute.
Yeah, thank you. I think the one thing that is clear is for any research, there and you look at those perspectives from the point that which you are sitting from. So these guys are speaking from their perspective, and I agree with them. And of course, all of you here, you're speaking from your perspective. And I also agree with you. You are speaking from what you see on the field, how you interact with them. And that is, it has, for us to even have something to even contend with, it is even showing how quality some of these things we got on the field. So this is just what we're able to gather from the field. And it is not across anybody's bias. I would suggest that for now, can we leave it at this, and let's just move on and try to see among all of this is just one recommendations among a whole lot of recommendations. If in all of these recommendations, for some reason, if this is the only recommendations I'm not able to achieve with this research, I think this research is still flying. There are other recommendations there that we also thought we should all look at and see how best we're going to be able to align them to, especially the realities of what we have, the realities of our laws, and the realities of our policies.
The review tax qualification of 2020 does not carry the table. We have the table for the consumption tax. I think what we need to do is sit down, because the table was seamless. But the reason why we are afraid to use that because it has been abused. Some people that are supposed to pay higher, not to be in the presumptive, they are the one in the presumptive. So maybe later on, we bring out the table and we sit down and look into it. Then,
okay, thank you. That works. All right, thank you so much. Thank you all for your contribution. Yes, so we want to be able to move very fast. I like to round up my sessions very early, and I've taken too much of time already. So the next conversation is simply simplify tax compliance. Provide easy to follow guidelines and documentation specifically designed for women entrepreneurs. Consider using local language and visuals to ensure broader comprehensions. Partner with local stakeholders to conduct educational workshops and seminars aim at increasing tax literacy amongst taxpayers, particularly women, making tax compliance more accessible. Sorry, I lost my glasses a few days ago. It's very hard for me to read. So yes, this is around simplifying tax compliance. This is what we have as, we're taking the first one, provide easy to follow guidelines. This also falls within the purview of CS and of course the tax authorities. So we want, Sadiq, I want you to help me add CS and tax justice, especially tax justice to the first one. Consider using local language. This also falls within our purview. And then partner with local stakeholders to conduct educational workshops, seminars aimed at increasing tax literacy among taxpayers, particularly women, making compliance more accessible. Tax authorities, yeah. Are we good to go with this? Thank you everyone for the good to go.
Even CS can do the third one.
Yes, even CS can do. I've been chipping Sadiq since how far Kaduna State have grown. especially